What's up guys, it's Malik back here, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the new LEGO Star Wars Spring Wave for 2018. Before we get into the video, I just want to apologize about my voice. I know I might sound a little bit tired, and that's because I'm rolling off like 4 hours of sleep right now. I just wrote a midterm, and I'm a little bit drained right now, so I do apologize for that. But I do want to record this video right now because I have a lot of other stuff to do. And yeah, let's quickly get into these sets right here. So we're going to be going from the least expensive set to the most expensive. A lot of these sets are based on the Solo movie. One of them, which I've actually made a separate video for, I'll get to that in a second. But looking at our first set here, this is the Jedi and Clone Troopers Battle Pack. It retails for $14.99. It includes 102 pieces and 4 minifigures, 2 of which are named and the 2 are just 2 generic Phase 1 Clone Troopers. Those 2 Jedi are Ki-Adi-Mundi and Barriss Offee. I think when the original concept images of this set came out, we were supposed to get Coleman Trevor, who we've actually gotten in minifigure form in an ATT, I believe, back in 2014, if I'm not mistaken. When LEGO was still doing episode 2 sets, we got that figure, and everybody really liked him. He's a really unique looking alien, and everybody really wanted to get that figure. And it would have been nice to see him in the set. It would have been a really cheap way to get that figure as well, because we've gotten Barriss Offee before. But I guess they decided to change it last minute, and they put Barriss Offee in the set instead. The figures here do look great. Ki-Adi-Mundi, this is not a new head mold for him. We did get him in a Clone Wars set a while ago. Except now he has more of a normal face instead of the cartoon animated eyes that the Clone Wars figures had. Barriss Offee also looks nice as well, although I would have preferred Coleman Trevor instead of her. For the other 2 Clone Troopers in this set, I'm pretty sure these are the exact same variants of Phase 1 Clone Troopers we've gotten before, which is perfectly okay because those figures were really well done. I could be wrong about that though, so if there are some slight differences, go ahead and let me know down in the comments below. I really like the fact that LEGO made these completely white, plain Clone Troopers here instead of getting some markings or having some different colors and whatnot, because these are the ones that people want to collect and build armies out of, and this makes it a little bit easier to do that. Although there are 2 Jedis in this set, so I know on Bricklink there's going to be a bunch of Barriss Offees and Ki-Adi-Mundis for sale for really cheap prices, because people are going to be buying a bunch of these sets to build their clone armies. And yeah, the build here is also kind of nice, I guess. It's trying to be like a little mini version of a gunship, and it's nothing too special. It looks okay. The piece count here is a little off. It says 102 pieces, and it retails for $15, which is a little bit high. But I'll get to the pricing of this entire wave at the end of the video, because that's a whole nother conversation on its own. But onto our next set here. This is our first solo A Star Wars Story set. This is called the Imperial Patrol Battle Pack. It retails for $14.99, and it includes 99 pieces, even less than the last one. It includes 4 figures, an Imperial Officer, an Imperial Navy Trooper, and then 2 new Imperial Patrol Troopers. So the Imperial Officer and the Imperial Navy Trooper look really awesome here, but they're nothing too special. We've gotten these figures before in many other Star Wars sets, but it's really nice to get these new variants of Stormtroopers in a small set like this. I think they look really awesome. We've actually seen them in the trailer. They were actually riding this exact same build, this little speeder bike. They're chasing Han Solo and Kira through the streets, and then it crashes into a little block there and explodes, and the trooper goes flying. We got to see that shot in the trailer. Although we didn't get a good look at the armor of the Stormtrooper, here we get kind of a better look at it in LEGO form. And honestly, I'm liking how the helmets look here. They look pretty cool. It looks like a regular Stormtrooper helmet, just with a bunch of extra details, which is really nice. And yeah, I'm really glad they gave us 2 regular Imperial Patrol Troopers in this set. That way, if you want to get multiples of them, you can buy this cheap set and easily build up your armies of these Imperial Troopers if you want to do that. The build here is actually pretty nice because it actually is in the film. I think it's great that LEGO did that instead of giving us some weird mini version of an actual vehicle. This vehicle is actually in the movie, and it is actually to scale and looks like this, so that's pretty nice to see as well. It just kind of makes this whole battle pack a little bit more desirable. Overall, I like this battle pack better than the other one. That might just be because we're getting some new figures in here. But overall, I think the build, the figures, and everything just makes it a little bit better. But yeah, that's going to do for this set. On to our next set here, which is Yoda's Hut. This retails for $29.99. It includes 229 pieces and includes 3 minifigures, Yoda, Luke Skywalker, and R2-D2. If I'm not mistaken, I think Yoda is not a new figure here. He might have a different print on his torso if I'm not mistaken, but other than that, it's the same Yoda that we've gotten in many other sets before this. R2-D2 is the exact same, except now he has this extra print on his main body portion there that has a lot of mud and everything all over it, which is really nice because that's kind of accurate to how he was in the movie. Because as you guys know, R2-D2 falls in the swamp and it gets all dirty and everything, so it's really accurate how they did that, and I like that they added that extra printing on this figure. And then we have Luke Skywalker here in his like training outfit, and I think this is a figure that we really needed. The last time we got this figure was a long time ago. I don't even know what year that set was in. It was in an X-Wing set that included Yoda's hut on the side, and that was the last time we saw this version of Luke Skywalker. So it's been a long time since we've had a set like this, and it really needs to be updated here, and I'm glad that LEGO finally did that. His figure does look pretty awesome as well. His head and hairpiece are the same as the other Luke Skywalkers we've gotten before, but I'm really liking this torso piece and the leg prints. It looks pretty awesome. Hopefully we'll be seeing a Bespin version of him later in the UCS Cloud City set that we'll be getting later this year. But yeah, looking at the build here, this is a nice little build. They were were able to capture a lot of the more iconic scenes from the movie in this small little set, which is really nice to see. So as you can see on the one left side there, you can actually have Luke doing a handstand using that new gripped studded piece that's attached to the ground, which is really nice. I think that was a nice way to implement that scene in this set. And then you can also see that he's levitating a crate right there. I think it would have been nicer to have him levitating a rock, because as you guys know, there's that iconic scene where Luke is stacking the 3 different rocks using the Force. I think that would have been a little bit better, but this is, again, exactly the same thing. You can easily fix that with a couple extra pieces. You also get a vine on the right hand side there that Luke can swing with, that we saw in the film as well. You can't really see too much of the hut from this angle, but it looks like inside you get a fireplace and a bed and a little area to cook with, like we do see in the film as well, and that's pretty nice. Overall, I think the build is nice. Even though it's a little bit small, I do think it works. One neat thing for this Yoda figure as well, there does come with an extra bracket piece right there, which you can attach to Luke. That way Yoda can ride him on his back, which is really nice to see. At first, I thought they were going to be making a new mold for this, where you can attach smaller minifigures onto the back of larger minifigures, but instead they decided to go with a brick-built version here, which is completely okay too, as long as it works. But yeah, it's nice that LEGO included that. That way you can actually have Yoda on Luke's back and have him swimming around and doing whatever else he's doing while he's training to become a Jedi. And yeah, overall, it's just a really iconic set, and a set that we really needed an updated version of, because the last version of this we got was such a long time ago. But yeah, this set looks awesome. On to our next set here, and now from here down, we're just gonna have a bunch of solo sets. So this first solo set is called Han Solo's Landspeeder. It retails for $29.99 as well. This one includes 345 pieces, which is actually pretty nice. It's a good price for this set. It includes Han Solo, Kira, and a Corellian Hound. Now, we've actually seen this speeder in the trailer, and overall, I do like the whole design of it. It's like a super fancy version of Luke's land speeder back on Tatooine. I honestly really like the design of the vehicle in the trailer, and I think LEGO did a great job converting that into brick form here in LEGO. I think the scale of the vehicle is perfect. The cockpit is nice as well. It has a lot of room for the figures to be placed there. Speaking of those figures, Han Solo and Kira here, they both look really awesome. Han Solo is wearing a white jacket here, which is not going to be his normal jacket in the film. That version of Han Solo you get in the Millennium Falcon. And then Kira is wearing her jacket here as well with a red shirt underneath it. Both of them have a lot of snow, I think it might be, on their pants. I don't know if that's snow or it might just be dirt. I'm not really sure yet because we haven't really seen the movie. And that Corellian Hound does look awesome. We haven't seen that guy in the trailer. I don't think we have. If we did, let me know down in the comments below. But that's a new mold right there, and it does have a nice print as well. And it's nice that they added that little thing in this set as well. I don't know what role they're going to be playing in the movie. It does look like in the movie, this land speeder is going to be chased by another land speeder, and it looks like Han Solo is going to be trying to escape them. I'm not sure where the Corellian Hounds play into that scene, but I'm sure they do at some point because they're in both this set and the other land speeder set. So yeah, overall, this is a great set. I might actually pick this one up just because I really like the design of this land speeder. And who knows, maybe the scene in the film will be really awesome as well, and it'll give you more reason to pick up this set. Now, before we head on to the next set, speaking of the other land speeder, we don't actually have images of that set here, but when we do get images for that set, I will do another video on that. But that's the one solo Star Wars story set that we don't have images, official images of yet. I'm sure you guys have seen the leaked images that were leaked a while back, but I can't really make videos on those images, so we don't have any official images here for you guys, but when they do come out, I will make a video for them. And yeah, on to our next solo Star Wars story set, and that is the Imperial Tie Fighter. Now, the reason I think this makes for such an awesome set is because this TIE Fighter here is just a plain, basic TIE Fighter that you'd see the Empire using in any different movie, whether it be Episode 4, 5, 6, Rogue One, or Solo A Star Wars Story. So this is a really versatile set, although the minifigures are based from Solo A Star Wars Story. And I think that makes this set really awesome and a lot more desirable to people who might not be such big fans of the new Solo movie. If you guys are fans of the original trilogy, which I think everybody pretty much is, you definitely appreciate having this set because this is probably the most accurate version of the basic TIE Fighter that we've gotten so far, excluding the UCS version. But yeah, really quick, going over the price here, this is going to retail for $69.99, includes 519 pieces, and comes with 4 different figures here: Han Solo, Tobias Beckett, the TIE Fighter pilot, and a Mimban Stormtrooper. So at first when I saw the leaked images of this set, I didn't know Han Solo would be in it, but it looks like this gray Stormtrooper right here is the Mimban Stormtrooper. I don't know who that is, or what type of variant, or what his purpose is in the Imperial forces are. But I'm guessing he's like an elite version of a Stormtrooper. He does look pretty awesome. Almost kind of looks like Captain Phasma, even has a cape going there, which is pretty sweet. We get a basic TIE Fighter pilot, which we've gotten before. It looks awesome as well. Tobias Beckett seems to be the figure over there on the left side of the picture. That's holding 2 silver pistols right there. Tobias Beckett is going to be Woody Harrelson's character. We've seen him in the trailer, just not with this Imperial outfit. And then Han Solo is probably going to be this guy on the right-hand side, using the long rifle. and is wearing the AT-ST driver's helmet, which is pretty nice to see as well. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Han Solo. I can't really tell from this image. But yeah, the minifigures are great. I really want to see Tobias Beckett's character in Solo: A Star Wars Story because Woody Harrelson is such an amazing actor, and I really want to see what he does with that role. But yeah, overall it's a really great set. I'm really liking how basic and plain this is. It just makes it super versatile and can be used in any different situation or diorama or mock. And yeah, I'm really liking this TIE Fighter. On to our last set here. This is the Kessel Run Millennium Falcon. It retails for $169, includes 1,414 pieces, and we get a whole bunch of figures in this set. So we get Han Solo, Chewbacca, Kira, Lando Calrissian, DDBD, Quay Tulsite, and a Kessel Operations droid. Now, I don't know what half these figures are going to be doing in the movie. Obviously, we know Han Solo, Chewbacca, Lando, and Kira. There are going to be some really sought-after minifigures. I don't know who DDBD or Quay Tulsite or the Kessel Operations droid. I think the Kessel Operations droid is just a basic droid that's in that area of Kessel, I'm assuming. But yeah, overall, I'm not going to go too in-depth on this set. If you guys want to see a really in-depth analysis about this set, I've already done a previous video about that. So if you guys want to see that, I'll just leave a link in the description or a little card on the screen right now, and you guys can go ahead and click that and go check that video out. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much going to do it for this entire spring wave of LEGO Star Wars sets. Before you guys leave, I really want to talk about prices here for these sets. So, okay, if we go back to the first set that I talked about, this first Jedi and Clone Troopers battle pack retails for $15 and includes 100 pieces, which is kind of overpriced. It really does miss that 10 cents per piece mark, because this set is not really even that more of an anticipated set. It's not based on any new film or anything. This is based on episode 2. So I would have liked to see a lot more pieces in this set or get a bigger build, because you are paying $15, so might as well get the most for your money, right? Even though this set is just based on the minifigures, I still think that LEGO should try to implement bigger builds and try and use the maximum piece count they can with each set. And look at the Imperial Patrol Battle Pack. It also retails for $15 and includes even less pieces, 99 here. Now the build in this set is pretty nice. I'm not going to lie, it is a nice speeder. I still think LEGO should have included something on the side, trying to use up that entire maximum 150 piece count that should be included with a set that retails for $15. This one is based on the new Solo film, so because of licensing it might be a little bit more expensive, and I can completely understand that. But then we look at this Yoda's hut, and this one is also retails for about 30 bucks, and you only get 230 pieces. That's way off the 10 cents per piece mark. Han Solo's land speeder, which is ironically based off a new film, Solo: A Star Wars Story, is one of the best priced options here. You get 345 pieces for 30 bucks, and that's actually a really good deal. Even though the set does look a little bit small, you do get the piece count there, which is what matters. And that's pretty nice to see, so I'm not complaining about this set at all. But then this TIE Fighter, oh my god, this TIE Fighter, it is way overpriced. This thing retails for $70, and it only includes 520 pieces. This set should not have been anything more than $60. I think $50 would have been a good price for this. And I know that's based on Solo: A Star Wars Story, which is a new film, and because of that, these sets can get a little bit expensive. But I just think $70 is way too much for a set like this. They should have gave us a build on the side or just something else to bring that piece count up a little bit. I just think $70 is way too much to ask for a TIE Fighter of this size. And now this Millennium Falcon is absolutely insane in price. It's $170 for 1,414 pieces, which is way too high. The reason I think LEGO did this is because they're trying to profit off of it. I mean, if anybody had to pick one of these Solo sets, they definitely go with the Kessel Run Millennium Falcon because it's the main set that everybody wants. And they did include all the really sought after figures like Lando and the new version of Chewbacca in this set, and they're exclusive to this set. So that's going to drive a lot of people to go ahead and buy this. One thing that was revealed after I made my analysis video on the Millennium Falcon, that this front notch actually slides out and is kind of like a cargo transport pod of some sort. I don't know how it's going to be used in the film, but once you take that out, it actually just looks like the regular Millennium Falcon that we got for The Force Awakens. It's just recolored in blue and white, and that kind of makes the set even less desirable, considering it's just like a reskin of the exact same ship. They didn't go with a new design or anything. They almost took the exact same thing and just changed the colors of it. Now, it is a lot different from the last one. It is changed up quite a bit. I just don't think it's that drastic of a change. And the set does look quite unoriginal once it starts to look like the regular Millennium Falcon. And it also retails for 170 bucks, which I think is absolutely insane for a set like this. I think it should be a lot cheaper. I think $160 would have been pushing it, but would have still been fair. And yeah, overall, honestly, this entire wave I think is really overpriced. I'd recommend waiting for sales for majority of these sets. The only reason I can see as to buying these sets right when they come out is if you really like Solo: A Star Wars Story. But honestly, while I am hyped for that movie, I am not that hyped where I want to be dropping $20 to $30 more than I really should be paying. And yeah, I just think these sets are extremely overpriced. I know that's just my opinion, but that's where I want to hear what you guys think. So guys, before you guys leave, make sure to go down in the comments below and let me know what you guys think. Let me know if these sets are overpriced in your opinion, and let me know which ones you guys are most excited for. Also, if you guys enjoyed watching this video, make sure to hit that like button as well. And if you want to stay up to date with all the latest LEGO Star Wars news and see a bunch of more LEGO Star Wars videos just like this, make sure to subscribe to my channel because we do a bunch of videos just like this one. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much going to do for me, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.